And getting ready to go out onto course, Gadget de la Cere and Dirk Schrade for Germany. 13th position for Dirk on 42.5 penalties. For Germany, Dirk, who is amazingly on a score of 42.5, the discard score at the moment for the German team, their amazing total of 114.3 in the gold medal position. There are three on course at the moment. Mark Carr for Ireland with Step in Time, their trailblazer.
They're now over the Kentucky horseback steps at 19.
They're up to fence 19. We've just seen them on the screen twice as Dirk clears the Kentucky Bourbon Country fence at 2.
Over the first, and now over the Kentucky Bourbon Country at 2. Lloyd Martin makes nothing of the Daniel Boone National Forest.
Dirk Schrade, the best we've seen so far, lying in 13th after dressage, coming to the Kentucky quilt pattern at 3 and 4. Clears both of those. Up the hill he'll go on this right-handed loop to the Salato Wildlife Centre at 5 A, B, C and D. We'll see him in a moment or two just over the Shaker Simplicity. I don't know if that's Dirk Schrade having problems there at the 7th. In the Walnut Hall corner. Certainly not hanging about. They go beyond that and head up the hill to the Welcoming Waters Wishing Well. Dirk Schrade, Gadget de la Cere on the run down to the pasture hay feeders at 9, A and B.
Following the dressage test, Selena represented Canada in 2008 the Olympic Games at Beijing. Earlier this year, she had a win.
There's those on 3 strides to the second table. Gadget de la Cere, Dirk Schrade. Next question for him, the fallen dueling treat. Angled across the ditch, Boyd Martin with Neville Bardos for the United States of America. Come to the Abraham Lincoln birthplace at fence 20.
In time, 11:37. Boyd Martin and Neville Bardos. They've got the Abraham Lincoln birthplace. Dirk Schrade for Germany. They've got...
So Dirk Schrade, the Daniel Boone National Forest. It's on to the corners now at 12 A and B. Clear both of those. The next question for Dirk and Gadget de la Cere will be Fort Boonesborough at 13. So Boyd and Neville Bardos just cleared the McConnell Springs there at 22. Dirk Schrade, Gadget de la Cere here at Fort Boonesborough, 13 A, B and C. Clears the A, B as the first jump, C is the second, no problems at all. So at the Mountain Dulcimer, fence 14, Dirk Schrade, Gadget de la Cere. Just waiting for our first Canadian rider onto the course, Selena O'Hanlon with Colombo. Canadians lying in 9th position. Dirk Schrade comes to the Red River Gorge, 15 A, B, C and D.
Colombo nicely through the Walnut Hall corner. Neville Bardos.
The rail down and up out of the sunken road. Oh, gets all over the big cottage on the far side. Dirk Schrade, Gadget. So score for Mark Carr for Ireland, 94.7, having picked up 9.2 time penalties. So it won't affect the Irish score at the moment. Dirk Schrade, who clears the land between the lakes first time through the water, 17 ABC, now jumps the silver birch rails, down, into the water again, up onto the bounce bank. So Dirk Schrade, Gadget de Cere, finish there, they go onto the Kentucky Horse Park steps. Got confirmation that Boyd Martin is indeed clear and inside the time, stays on that score of 49.5.
Dirk Schrade and Gadget de Cere has jumped the land between the lakes, Selena Hanlon and Colombo over the fallen dueling tree. Mark Todd and Grass Valley away on the course.
So Selena Hanlon and Colombo here at the Daniel Boone National Forest over the Loggers Cottage at 11, taking on the corners, 12A and B, first team rider for Canada. Dirk Schrade, Gadget de Cere for Germany. Just heading up the hill now to the Abraham Lincoln birthplace at 20. One of America's most famous presidents, born here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Rode at the first World Championships to be held here at the Kentucky Horse Park, the Eventing World Championships in 1978. Dirk Schrade, Gadget de Cere, the Cigar Lane Sycamore at fence 21. They pop that, go down the hill now to the final water, the McConnell Springs Complex, 22A and B. Big jump into the water, pops out over that silver birch brush. Looks pretty good on time as well. Dirk Schrade, Gadget de Cere going to the Horse Park shelters, 23-24. So, clear the two Horse Park shelters for Dirk Schrade. Aiming for that optimum time. They need to be inside of 11 minutes 14 seconds to be penalty free. Dirk currently the discard score for Germany. So he'll be looking for a good performance should he be required to count towards the team total. Colombo and Selena Hanlon are down at the Rolex Land Between the Lakes fences at 17 and 18 for Canada. Dirk Schrade, Gadget de Cere. Just clear the Sexton's Cottage. On the way now to these scalloped brushes. See if he takes the safer route to the right-hand side. He does. Nicola Wilson, one of the few to have taken the straight route as our very first out of the day and trailblazer for the British team. Dirk there, no problem, but he's already into time penalties. 0.4 of a time penalty for each second over the optimum time of 11 minutes and 14 seconds. And Dirk Schrade at the second.